Some things just feel like destiny. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man was one of those things. Before 2008, a shared cinematic universe was just a comic book fan's dream. Then came the clang of a hammer in a cave, a spark of genius in the dark. Downey wasn't just playing Tony Stark, he was building the foundation for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The first Iron Man film was a gamble for Marvel. They chose a lesser-known hero and an actor whose own redemption mirrored the characters. Downey brought swagger, vulnerability, and sharp intelligence. He made Tony Stark real, a billionaire genius, but also broken and searching for purpose. In that cave, with a box of scraps, he found it. The Mark I suit wasn't just a weapon, it was a lifeline. Iron Man's success proved audiences wanted something different. A hero who was flawed, arrogant, but with a good heart. Downey gave us that hero and made us care. He set the tone for the MCU: wit, action, and genuine emotion. The final line of that first movie changed everything. I am Iron Man. With those words, he threw away the secret identity trope and embraced his new reality. Robert Downey Jr. became the heart of the MCU. He wasn't just a star, he was its soul, its anchor, its beginning. The MCU's path started with him and we all followed. Iron Man wasn't just a film, it was the start of a phenomenon. Downey's performance was the blueprint for everything that followed. The MCU owes its existence to the man in the iron suit. Destiny, after all, sometimes wears a suit of iron. What made Tony Stark unforgettable? It was the man inside the suit. Downey's wit was a superpower. His humor disarmed villains and audiences alike. His sarcasm masked deep insecurity. His jokes were armor before the suit, but beneath the bravado was heart. Downey showed us Tony's cracks, his struggles with legacy, his fear of cosmic threats, his love for Pepper Potts. He could make you laugh, then break your heart. That's what made him relatable, a genius billionaire, but also just a man trying to do the right thing. His mentorship of Peter Parker was touching. He saw himself in the kid and wanted to give him guidance he never had. Downey's chemistry with every actor was electric. He elevated every scene. He was the charismatic center of the Avengers. This blend of humor and heart made Iron Man iconic. He wasn't a god or a super soldier, he built his own power. Flawed, arrogant, loyal, and brave, Downey understood Tony's duality. We cheered for his victories because we saw his struggles. We felt his pain because he made it real. He gave the MCU its emotional core, a beating heart inside a suit of iron. That's why Iron Man mattered. That's why we cared. Tony Stark's journey is one of cinema's greatest arcs. He began as a merchant of death, blind to the consequences of his creations. The shrapnel near his heart was a symbol of his brokenness. The arc reactor became his new purpose: protect, not profit. His path to redemption was never easy. He faced threats from all sides, but his greatest battles were internal. After New York, he was haunted by anxiety and PTSD. His obsession to protect led to Ultron, his biggest failure. These struggles made him human. He learned from his mistakes and evolved. The lone wolf became a team player. The selfish playboy learned to put others first. His rivalry and friendship with Steve Rogers was the MCU's backbone. A battle of ideals between brothers, and then came the end. In Endgame, Tony had everything to lose, a family, a daughter, but he knew what was at stake. Facing Thanos, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I am Iron Man. This time it was acceptance, not bravado. The final selfless act of a hero who found peace. A perfect, devastating conclusion to an incredible story. Tony Stark's arc was complete. The hero's burden became his legacy. The MCU continues, but Tony Stark's absence is deeply felt. His legacy lives on, in technology and heroes, in Peter Parker. Iron Man's shadow is a benchmark for heroism. He proved you don't need superpowers to be a hero, just courage, intelligence, and heart. Downey's performance redefined superhero movies. Smart, funny, emotionally complex. He paved the way for more nuanced characters and bold stories. The MCU was built on his shoulders. For millions, Iron Man is inspiration. A reminder it's never too late to change. Turn your weaknesses into strengths. Use your gifts for good. Tony Stark taught us to build our own future, to be the heroes of our stories. His message resonates with anyone searching for hope. The arc reactor's light may be gone, but its glow endures. Downey gave us a decade of laughter, thrills, and tears. He gave us a hero for the ages. Iron Man's story is over, but his legacy is eternal, and we love him 3000.